as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Yellow, there's the line, 80!
Drop deep, drop deep.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. On 2nd down, Love. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. On 1st down, here's Love. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This is Love. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 15 runner, 56. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep, man.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Now it's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jeremy Sprinkle. 49 yards as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Keep at their own 25-yard line.
Yellow,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
On the carry, it's Love. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Love. And some space here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, nice move. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
That was a special return. And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Running to start the drive is Love. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. They'll run again with Love on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Love. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He's checking crap. 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Slow. No. Shoot.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Mahomes going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Love. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Love.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give running right is Love. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll run for it with Peterson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Try the toss play to Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep lefts, a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, here's Love. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, 73 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one. And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And an alley to run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run it with Williams. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes flush to his right. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Rolling to his right. This for his running back, McCoy. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 14. Now here's Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a second and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Mahomes, flushed out, and that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Stop your whining.
Here's Love again. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, 60 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Nicole Hartman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, and going deep for Hill. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Fourth down, here's Haskins. And that is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Let's go. Back 55.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he lost the football. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. The DN Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to it, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll run with Love. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Love, and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.